I, like many other people, really like getting value for money, and so I've run this phone into the ground. As you can see, it is cooked. However, I've finally got a few things together to make my new phone last longer, and here is everything I've got. So today I've finally decided to upgrade to the iPhone 17 Pro Max. And today's not about the phone or an unboxing, it's about what I'm going to do to protect this thing and what you should do too to make sure that your phone doesn't end up like my old one. Because if you live a life of extreme sports, out in the garage and getting things done, your phone doesn't like it and it gets beaten up. So let's hope that this works. So I've got everything laid out on the table now, the phone in the middle of course, and everything I'm going to be using to protect it. So you can get this for every other phone as well. This is just what I've chosen for the iPhone. This is all tried and tested stuff I've used over the years that I know I can trust. And some other little bits that I'm going to use to hopefully protect it even further than I have with my old phones. So let me get this clear and I'll show you what the first thing I'm going to do is. I'll unbox the phone quickly now. I know this isn't an unboxing video, but I'm excited to get it open. The orange is so clean. Really happy with it, but I've got to keep it protected at the end of the day, so that's what this video is all about. And the first thing I've got is this clear wrap. So you can see in the video of my old phone, it's really scratched even though I had the case on it its whole life. So grit and dust seems to get underneath the case and scratch away at the anodized material on the phone. And I've heard also that these new iPhones do seem to suffer with scratching on the anodized case. So I've decided that hopefully a clear wrap will help. You can see my other phone here. This is the iPhone 14 Pro Max. You would have seen it in the intro, but kind of difficult to pick up on camera. The polished aluminium on the sides is really scratched. So hopefully I don't have that on this one. That's why I'm doing this. I'll get it installed and show you next. Clear wrap is all on now, so this isn't really even going to be in view, but I quite like the gloss finish that it gives. There are different ones on the market that give you a matte finish or a semi-gloss or just a gloss like this. I've gone with the option to go around the camera as well. I'll link this product in the description below because this was like $7.99 I think for 3 wraps, so I could beat this around and get another wrap on there. There is a couple of little tiny bubbles that I'm not quite honestly too worried about because I'm going to be putting a case over this anyway all the time. This is never going to be exposed to the elements because I know I'll destroy it if there is no case on there. I've got one little thing that I'm going to stick on as well, which I'll show you now, which should definitely help this charging port here, because if you know an iPhone or any phone really, they get full up with dirt and debris and they stop charging and you have issues down the line. So I'll get that on now, and I thought it was quite a cool little gadget, again really cheap, just to help protect my phone in the long run. This is the product I'm talking about, tiny but definitely effective. It's just a little stick-on USB-C in this case, because that's what this phone has. A USB-C bung, a little silicone bung that I'm going to have in here, especially as I'm likely to be charging this phone wirelessly fairly often. You can see it's nice and easy to get in there. I'm just going to peel the tape off, and then I'll have a nice protector that's easy to pop out when I come to charge it, and then I can plug it back up when it's in my pocket and I don't get any of the dust issues that I've had in the past. And it's just a really simple solution, and again comes with a pack of I think 5 for like £5, so a massive upgrade and highly worth it. So I'll get that installed now and then we'll go on to the really fun stuff. Dust cap installed, now the real stuff. So decent screen protector. I've used the Spigen ones for years on all of my phones. In fairness, I have cracked them a couple of times, but I mean I've really dropped them hard or crashed on them on my bike, and that may have cracked them. But I mean, I drop my phone almost daily. I'm quite clumsy, so I really rate these. And again, you get a pack of 2, so if you do damage one, you've got another one ready to go. And it's a nice, easy, bubble-free application. I'll get this unboxed and show you how I get it on. Flip the phone over because I'm ready to peel this off. So I'll get this ready and we'll see how I get on. Phone is all unpeeled, ready for the new screen protector to go on. I love these applicators. They've thought about everything here. Because of the camera bump, they even give you this insulation pad to rest your phone on, because otherwise your phone flops around because of the bump. But anyway, I've peeled this off the back. You simply push your phone in, click it in here, and then you can rest your phone onto the applicator pad and we'll go from there. Spigen do give an instruction video in their instruction manual, so I'd recommend watching their video because they're going to be able to give you a much deeper in-depth review and installation than what I am. So here is the QR code to watch that. Go and watch it on their video and it will give you a really good tutorial, but I'm going to get mine on and then we'll have a look at the finished result. So screen protector is on, absolutely no air bubbles. It took me a few seconds to get any little ones that I did have out, and you wouldn't even know it's there. I haven't even turned the phone on yet, and I'm still not ready to turn the phone on. I'm not letting it off of this desk until I put the next product on. And this is the one thing that anyone with extreme sport knowledge, they would have seen these. The Quadlock case. I've had this on my last 2 phones, I believe. I have the Quadlock mounts in my cars, on my bikes. I even have them on my desk. They're so great. And I highly recommend a Quadlock case. So I'm going to get this on, and I've even got a little treat for myself to match the phone. So I'll get this on and I'll show you. I'm going to open this up on camera. Hopefully this is satisfying, the little pull tab. That kind of was. So I'm going to unpackage it. They've used it on a navy phone. I've actually seen a couple of people do green mag rings on the orange phone. Kind of gives Halo vibes if you've ever played Halo. That's quite fun. I'm just going to rip it, I can't be bothered. But there we go. And it comes with a special tool to be able to pop the mag ring off of the case and get it straight onto the case with no sort of any dramas. It's really easy. You could probably do it without. It's just a little pick tool here. And basically you just pop out the 4 dots. So you pop there, 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 there and there. Super satisfying because it pops straight out the back. And then we can get the orange one in. Let's flip the phone over. Pretty good match, it looks good. So I'm happy with that. So I'll get this on and then we'll fit it straight to the phone. And then I think we are there. That should be the most protected phone I've ever had. I've had bigger, bulkier cases, but I want to be able to use this daily and not have any of the stress and the sort of discomfort of having these massive, heavy cases. They're just not nice. They're too bulky and they get in the way. So this is a nice streamlined way of doing it. So wrapped phone, I've blocked up this with the dust cover. I've even got the screen protector and now the case. So we'll get the case on and there we are. Now I can officially use my phone. I'm super excited to get this set up. But here you go guys, this is exactly what you need to be doing to make sure you keep your phone nice and protected. So here we are a day later and the phone survived. It's all in good condition. In fairness, I didn't drop it. I have been babying it all day, but that won't last forever. I do put my stuff through the test, you can see with my old one. It did last 3 years and I did have some good luck with it really, considering the stuff I put it through. But now I've wrapped this one up so well, it should last even longer. And look at that, it looks amazing. I'm super happy with how it's come out. I set it up last night. I think it looks pretty sweet. But yeah, it's brilliant and hopefully this works for you too. Make sure you do what I've done and let me know how you get on. And if you want to see what I get up to really put these things through the test, make sure you hit subscribe. It would really help me out. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.